10 seconds left. 1 point game. Who's shooting? You or Kyrie, KD?
Depends on who's hot. I don't see it as anything other than that. Like 1-3 pick and roll, or it's an ISO for either one of us, or it's something great for our team. One thing I've always been comfortable with is, I felt like I was the best option on every team I played for, down the stretch. This is the first time in my career where I could look down and be like, that motherfucker can make that shot too.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving just kicked off their brand new podcast, and Kyrie said some pretty interesting things. When asked about the head coach situation of the Brooklyn Nets, Kyrie said he doesn't really look at his team having a head coach, and that he could be a head coach, or Kevin Durant could be a head coach. So that kind of tells you right there that he's not really going to be in the mood to listen to Steve Nash all that much, which, okay, fine, whatever. That's not really the main point of this story though. What many found very interesting, including myself, is that Kyrie said that now that he's with Kevin Durant, this is the first time he can trust a player down the stretch, and it's the first time that he can trust someone to make clutch shots other than himself. I know the media stretches things sometimes, but I don't think it's stretching at all to say that this is clearly a shot at LeBron James. I mean, sure, it can be a shot at the Celtics too, but this is the first time you could trust someone down the stretch of a game, Kyrie. The timing with this is just so off as well. LeBron's about to win his 4th championship, and now we're talking about Kevin Durant's the only player you can trust. The memes on Twitter, of course, were crazy. And I gotta put some of them up on the screen for you guys. What's so puzzling to me about these comments is that Kyrie wanted to leave the Cavs because, quote, he wanted a bigger role. So clearly he felt being the number 2 by LeBron James wasn't something he wanted to be a part of. He never wanted LeBron to go there. He never knew LeBron was going to go there. That's why he signed that massive deal. And then he found out LeBron was going to be there. And so he made the best of that situation. And then he went to his own team in Boston, called LeBron, apologized, realized he was in the wrong for that, and that he shouldn't have taken LeBron's greatness for granted. And now that he's with Kevin Durant, another great player, he's acting like, again, that LeBron is not what he wanted. I guess this doesn't surprise me too much, because when Kyrie was on the same team as LeBron James, he would call Kobe for mentorship. He would not look to LeBron at all, and sometimes he'd just flat out ignore the whole team, including LeBron. I think the key here is that Kyrie Irving prefers players that play like him. So guys like Kobe, KD, that can shoot the deep ball, shoot clutch shots, take every shot, score a ton of points. He likes guys like that. Whereas LeBron's a facilitator, a point forward, and gets rebounds, gets triple doubles. Circling back to those comments though, where he said he wanted a bigger role, if he felt like his role wasn't large enough with the team, that must mean that LeBron's role on the team is so big that it overshadows Kyrie's greatness, is what he was basically saying there. So if LeBron's so great that he's overshadowing your greatness, then why would you say something like, Kevin Durant's the only player that you could trust to make big plays down the stretch of a game? I'm thinking you could trust LeBron James if you deferred to him and had to take a smaller role yourself in order to allow the team to be successful. When LeBron was your number 1 option, you came back from down 3-1 and won a championship. When LeBron wasn't your number 1 option, you got flamed out in the playoffs year after year. In fact, the Celtics did better without you. I know the East was different, but you still had a major part on the team, on the Celtics, and you could have made them go farther than they did, but you didn't. I can't wait to see if LeBron responds to this. I hope he does, but he probably won't, knowing him. So I just want to know what you guys have to say about this. Is Kyrie in the right, or is he in the wrong? Is he taking LeBron for granted, or is he just appreciating his new teammate? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more content like this. I'm out.